Good afternoon, troopers. How are we doing? Stardust Industries. I still can't say it. Stardust Industries. DLT-19 BLASTER kit. Yeah. It hasn't been an easy journey. That much I will say. I think, as I stated in previous videos, it's MDF, it's plastic, it's cast pieces, it's printed pieces. There are a hell of a lot of issues with it. Hell of a lot of issues. If you just want a block of wood, you get like this whole load of instructions, and it is basically just a block of wood with resin bits that you stick onto it, and it looks possibly 40% like DLT. So think about it before you purchase a Stardust Industries. As a kit goes, if you want something that's not even, like I say, 20-30% accurate, go for it. I have done my damnedest to get it to where we are now, which is still possibly 80-75% accurate. Don't know. Way I modified it, obviously, like I said, it was a big ass just block of wood. As you can see, I've taken a lot of the block ends off, I've sanded it down, shaped it, put shapes into it that weren't in it, repositioned a lot of things, made a lot of bits that were not in the kit. Well, they were in the kit, but they weren't even slightly accurate. So this bit I made myself, this bit I made myself, I made this bit here myself. This was part of the kit, but if you bolted it on, it would have just stuck out. So I shaped the wood, sunk it in. It looks a little bit better now. The priming bar, whatever you want to call it, was down the back here, which, if you think of trooping, your hand's going to be here, so it's going to be in the way. So I cut that, removed that, put that in a different position. Lots of shape in here. This was an issue. I noticed that the top would just flip and flop open, so I fitted some magnets in there just to keep that down, so that when you're holding and trooping, it doesn't, you know. All the screws that you get, all the fixings, are completely inaccurate. I haven't quite finished with the fixing business yet, but none of them are right. None of them are the right size. None of them are the right drill head, you know. So that I had to rectify. About the only thing that was, you know, if this is the sight here, and it's insanely detailed. I had to cut it down once again to make it fit properly, but it's insanely detailed. And if the guy had spent the amount of time he spent on that on the rest of the weapon, it would have been awesome. The instructions on how to fit the barrel and how to fit the stock, I completely tore up because it didn't work. I drilled into the wood to make it more rigid and more accurate, I suppose. Same with the stock, the barrel at the front. Drilled in, put it in. Whereas before it was just like screw these to the wood, and then screw that onto the wooden, and then pour loads of resin down here to make it work. It was yes. So as you can see, I've put some grey primer on one side just to kind of get, because you get like the mix of colours that side and you can't really see what's going on. But now I've got some grey primer on it. It's looking, you know, it's looking a little better, looking a little more formatted. So that's the receiver, the stock, whatever you want to call it. That's that part. I've done it so that it can be dismantled into two pieces. So I'm gonna leave it at this, because I'm still working on the barrel, which you can see over here, We'll go more in depth into that and how I had to alter that and change that, and how I'm still not 100% happy with it. So Stardust Industries DLT-19 BLASTER kit. It's been, I have OCD over this stuff. You know, I've been doing Star Wars making, modelling. You know, I've done resin kits, I've done plastic kits. I put like 4 Stormtrooper kits together in my lifetime, and they were okay. They were all right. The last one that was a bit of a ball ache that I had was this one, my Lewis gun. The Lewis gun kit that I got from the States, which is, you know, previous, but in the end that one worked out all right. I think the problem is that it's wood, and wood is not a great thing to use to make a blaster. You see, this is the Droopy Drew's E11 blaster kit. Perfect. Yes, you can modify it, you can do what you want to it. I've very little modification on that one because it kind of works. But this, it has been proper hard work. So what I'm going to say is, at this moment in time, we are where we are with this. It hasn't been easy, but I've, being the way that I am, the way that I make stuff, I suppose I've enjoyed it. We'll get the barrel done, hopefully over the next couple of days, and then we can hit it all over with some grey primer and see where we are and see how it looks. Then obviously once it's done, we'll be matte blacking it and weathering. Yeah, that's all I can say for now. We are in lockdown Mark 3, so hold on out there, everybody. The end is nigh. What that means, I have no idea. Take care of yourselves and catch you later, troopers. Bye now.